we know you were there, and we know your father was there, and we know your father's dead, okay? But we can't even start to help you until you're honest with us about what happened. I don't think you're afraid to tell us. I think you're afraid for those words to come out of your mouth, because it's all over your face.
I mean, you know, I know nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. But you guys are so far from correct on this, it's not even funny.
30 hours. In that entire time, Matthew Briganti was the only living soul who walked in or out of that mobile home. He had been his father's full-time caregiver for years, a man he himself described as incredibly challenging and intolerable to others. On July 30th, 2021, cameras captured his 68-year-old father entering their Bradenton home around 1:45 p.m. And for the next 30 hours, the only person seen coming or going was Matthew Briganti. Faced with that, his very first defense was blind denial.
Then why would you be afraid to call 911?
You guys aren't fucking listening. We're almost done here.
Yeah.
We're almost done.
Help us understand.
I just told you. I'm going to tell you one more time and then
Go
I'm
ahead.
done, okay? The last couple of weeks, month, whatever, he's been thinking I was attacking him. He had somebody call the hotline and send the cop and the child protective services to the house to investigate, which they walked away and said it was okay.
Right.
Then, the moment his story begins to unravel, Matthew shifts, suddenly dismissive of his own earlier claims.
Well, we have you saying you got up, took a piss, and went to the front door.
Yeah, from the inside, yeah. And that's when I seen him.
And I never went outside.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I've been sitting for 8 fucking hours in the sun with nothing to eat or drink and no medication, and I made a mistake. Woo-hoo.
Was Matthew really the one to blame? Or did detectives lock in on him so fast that they missed other possibilities, like his father simply falling or someone else slipping in during that 30-hour window?
Because you think it's a murder. If it's not a murder, there's nothing to pin on anybody. You think it's a murder, so you have to pin it on somebody, and I was the person there the most, so.
This is the interrogation of Matthew Briganti.
But here's the thing. So we have some concerns, okay, about how he died. Okay, we do, and that's we're getting
If
up.
I find out that somebody went in there,
Well, we're getting updated.
I'm gonna say, if I find out somebody went in there, you guys are gonna end up arresting me for murder.
Relax.
I'm just saying.
Nobody's talking about arresting anybody.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
No,
okay.
If I find out somebody else hurt him, if I find out this isn't an accident, you're gonna be arresting me.
Well, you got to let us do our job if that's the
You
case.
understand what I'm saying?
I do understand what you're saying, but
We've had problems. He had to put trespassing on a couple people. Same people that had kidnapped me and made me do that whole situation that I had to go through. That he knows about, the other cop Jones.
Mhm.
That's how I met him.
Okay.
They threatened my dad and everything, and a kid named Jaden White and a guy named Rob and a guy named Mike, and they had threatened to kill my dad.
Okay.
They were coming to the house for a long time after. If I find out it was one of them, I'll see you guys again.
I got you.
I don't know if you do or not, but you'll see me
Well,
again.
I do. I've been
If I find out somebody hurt my
this
dad,
job a minute.
if I find out somebody hurt my dad,
Well, let me just
I'm just saying.
let's go over a couple of things, okay? And you know, I think the bottom line is it Matt or Matthew?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm just going to call you Matt because I'm tired. Okay, this is the thing. This wasn't an accident. Okay, at least we don't believe it was at this point. Okay, you know, you've established for us that nobody else has been in there. You know, you were out. Okay, you were out there all night. You had some friends over, and we were able to confirm that.
Well, yeah.
Okay, it wasn't hard to confirm any of that, and I think you're being completely honest with us about it. Okay, so let me just say that.
I know it's not me, but it's somebody else.
I think that there's a couple of things that I'm concerned about. One is having walked in your shoes, taking care of somebody who's difficult. Okay, I understand what it's like to get angry. I understand what it's like to drink. Okay, but the bottom line is this. I don't want you digging a hole for yourself, because I think some events happened there, and I think that emotion took over. Okay, and we're not here to burn you, but you know, we're here to get to the truth, whatever the truth is.
Okay. Well, if what I've told you, you've been able to corroborate.
Some of it we have. Okay.
You'll be able to prove more of it as time goes by.
Right.
You'll see that I'm not lying about anything.
But and I don't know.
I'm too old. I'm too worn out
Right.
to fabricate lies. I don't have time for all that shit.
I got
That's
you.
one of my pet peeves. I don't lie, cheat, or steal.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Okay. You know,
I can only tell you what I seen through my eyes and how I seen it. And
well, and that's what I want to talk to you about, because some of it makes sense to me and some of it doesn't. Okay? So I just need you to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's go back to when you found him.
Yeah.
Okay? You got up.
Right after I woke up and took a piss.
Right. You got up, you took a piss.
I was going out the front door. I hadn't even made a cup of coffee yet. I just wanted to open the front door and go outside.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I seen him.
And you found the door was on top of him. He had grabbed the visqueen. You said all
All
that.
that had got pulled down or taken down or whatever. Yeah, it looked
Okay.
like it honestly it looked like he was falling into that area and then tried to stop himself and everything just kind of.
Right. Right. And that's what you said.
This is what it looked like.
And
I can't even say because I wasn't even there for that. I don't know.
Right.
It's what it looked like to me when I got there. I didn't think there was any foul play. It looked like he had another accident. Is what it looked like.
Okay. Okay.
So,
And when you called 911, so when you saw him there, what was your next move? You see him?
get help. 911 right away. Right away. Grab my phone. 911.
Okay, so
I need help with my dad.
did you stay in the house or did you go outside?
No, I stayed inside, right 2 feet away from him,
Okay.
and called 911.
Okay. And then at some point you ended up outside.
And that wasn't until after I had taken everything off of him, and after I had laid him down, and after I realized he was purple, and after I had done the CPR, and after they got there.
Okay.
ENS, had firefighters, whatever, had got there.
Okay.
And I went and grabbed my keys and my cigarettes and stuff, and I went around and unlocked the front door and sat down right there.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't even leave the scene. I just sat down right there.
No,
All I did was go from the inside to the outside and sit. I unlocked the door and I sat down on that little stool on the porch. And I didn't move from that point until they put the tape up and said you have to go outside the tape.
Mm-hmm.
So from waking up to you finding your dad
10 minutes.
and calling 911,
10 minutes.
were
Tops.
you in the trailer the whole time?
Yeah. Yeah, I got up, went from my room to the bathroom, from the bathroom to him. Well, I was going to the front door. But yeah, so I got up, went to the bathroom, come out of the bathroom, I'm go open the front door, see what's going on, see my dad in the kind of in like the corner basically, in the door in the dresser, you know. And I called him and he didn't respond, and that's why I turned the lights on because it's really dark in there. We don't have a whole lot of lights in there.
Right,
It was
right.
dark. I turned the lights on and I was like, holy crap, there's blood on his head. 911, hey, I need help. My dad's kind of, he don't look right.
Inside.
Yeah, I was inside with him when I called, yeah. Yeah, I didn't leave until they got there. When they got there, I went outside and sat down.
Right.
On the porch. And
Which
I
is the
sat
first time since you.
and I sat on the porch until they told me to get off the porch.
Which is the first time you had been outside the trailer
That
since
day, yep.
you had gone to sleep at
6 or whatever, yeah. It was right around sunrise, just whatever, 6:10 maybe, you know, I don't have an exact minute.
Right.
Somewhere around 6 I laid down, somewhere around 4 I got up to the bathroom, seen him, made the call, and he was there the whole time. I didn't,
Okay. Got it.
man,
What?
I'm just tripping. If I find out it's Jaden and Mike and Rob, it's gonna be a whole. It's the only guys I know he's had a problem with in the last 6 months. If I find out. Oh. That's not good, man. That's not good at all. I was thinking it was an accident.
Okay.
If I, man. Oh. That's not good, man.
All right.
That's not good.
Okay. So you got up around 4-ish, you're saying, right? Okay. Who is it?
It's a lifesaver.
All right. So you got up, you take a piss, you go, you see him, you call 911. Okay. So prior to that, you're outside.
I just got up. How could I be outside?
I'm just telling you. That's what the video shows. You're outside, and you're outside when you're on the phone with 911.
Oh, was I?
You were.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, listen, I think some shit happened here, and I think.
I might have had to go outside for Wi-Fi because we don't get Wi-Fi in the house.
Okay.
So I might have had to go out there to connect to the Wi-Fi to make the call. That's possible.
All right.
I was just woken up. I was in a whacked out state.
Let me tell you where my mind's at. Okay. So, I have some concerns, obviously. Okay. You got a stab wound, right? I'm just saying, you got a stab wound. Your father, okay, is deceased. Okay, and he didn't fall.
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay, he didn't fall. You know, now whether you drank a lot, you smoked, you did some drugs, whatever the case is, you know, we don't want to bury you in this. Okay, it doesn't look good. You got to put yourself in my position, right?
Okay.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. I don't want you to admit to things that did or didn't happen.
Well, yeah,
it's nothing like that.
I get that.
But what we know at this point is that the version of events you're giving they're not panning out.
Really? I guess you want me to lie to you then?
I don't want you to bury yourself so deep in this that there's no way out. That's all I'm saying.
How can I bury myself?
Well, because I think you were in a really difficult situation with your dad. I think it would have tried anybody's patience.
It's difficult.
You have a stab wound to your abdomen. Okay, clearly there was some violence. Okay,
no
from your
violence.
father towards you.
No.
You got arrested for it.
Yeah, because he thought that I was the one that was going after him, and of course I'm not.
I understand, and I had a chance to have somebody look that up. So that was over like him trying to disable his vehicle or something, and
Yeah.
okay, all right. So
Yeah, he was ripping the fuse box out of the back of his car from under the seat. They said it's all on video and everything.
okay, all
And
right.
what happened is he was in there trying to yank the fuse box out and kept falling over.
Mhm.
And he bruises really easy, so he had a couple of marks on his arm.
Right.
And then when he didn't get his way,
Right,
he called the cops
Right.
to get his way.
and that
So then the cops seen the
absolutely,
cops-
you're
The
right.
cops seen the marks and said, "Oh, we got to make a judgment call."
Right,
You know, that's all. I'm not bullshitting about any of it.
okay.
I had 3 drinks last night. It doesn't mean anything.
Well, I'm not saying it does or it
No,
doesn't. But I'm just telling you that there's nobody else entering or leaving this house.
Not that I know of. No, not that I know.
Well, there isn't.
Okay.
I'm telling you, we're able to confirm that in the
Oh,
last
good.
24 hours.
Good.
So he's in there deceased. He's been down a minute. Okay, you didn't
How-
find him 10 minutes after he fell.
How long was he down?
Long enough. Okay, you even said to us, when you started doing CPR, there was a bad odor.
I mean, as soon as I laid him down, yeah. But,
Right.
but he wasn't stiff though. My wife was stiff when I woke up. She was stiff.
Mhm.
He wasn't stiff.
Okay? Okay, it
I
doesn't,
mean,
yeah,
I'm not a doctor.
you're talking about rigor mortis,
I
right?
don't. Yeah, is that what you call it?
It is.
All I know is when I woke up with my wife in my arms, she was stiff, and she had just died. I had just seen her 8 hours before, and she was stiff when I woke up the next morning to take piss. She
Well,
was stiff.
here's another problem, man. The door didn't fall on him.
No, the door was just leaned over. That was
No.
the first thing I picked up off of him was the door.
Right, but it didn't fall over on him. Okay, that door was up when he fell, when he went down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's cast off on the door.
What's the cast off?
Cast off is when I bludgeoned him with a hammer in the head.
Ooh.
Okay, there's hair and blood and stuff on that door. There's no smear marks on that door like it was resting against him. Okay, it's on the door.
It's the backdrop.
Right.
Okay. I don't understand.
Well, this
What's wait a minute. I had to move the door to get to him, and you're telling me that I didn't have to move the door to
Well,
get to him?
I'm telling you that door was up. He was hit with something, okay, and it left evidence on that door. And there are no smear marks on that door, none. Like he's bleeding from the top of his head, right? He's leaned over. The door falls over. All of that cast off that's on there, all that blood and evidence that's on that door, none of it's smudged. right? Like it was leaning on somebody, especially when the stuff was
It
wet.
wasn't leaning on him, it was on top of the other wood.
Okay.
I had to take the door off first, and then the big plywood and the little plywood.
Okay.
And then the plastic, and then lay him down.
Okay.
I'm not understanding.
Okay.
I'm don't get me wrong, I want to understand, but I don't see.
Well, so do I, and that's the thing. You know, I believe that something happened, an argument between the two of you happened, and something got out of control. That I can understand. And that's a game changer in this whole thing, right? I don't think this is a cold-blooded, calculated murder that was planned.
I mean,
But it has all the hallmarks of something that got wildly out of control.
Right.
You know, whether you had an argument, a physical altercation, he came after you again, you tried to defend yourself, whatever it
He came
is.
after me. What are you saying?
Well, I'm saying you got a stab wound to your abdomen. I understand it's from a couple days ago, but
It was
you know,
an accident.
there's like a pattern of.
He never attacked me.
Well, there's a pattern here.
I mean, come on, my dad never attacked me. Don't say that. He
Okay.
never attacked me.
Well, did something happen
My
where he
dad-
got on your last nerve?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
When he started losing his mind the last couple of weeks, I was laughing at him. It was kind of funny because he acted like he was tripping on acid. He acted like he was, you know, I
get it.
couldn't help but laugh.
I get it.
You know, because I know
But you have
I know people on drugs. I
but
know
you-
how to deal with that.
Right, but you got to admit, I mean, I think anybody would admit that no matter, this isn't about love or hate. Anybody who is dealing with an elderly relative, it can try us.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's not. If you're used to it, it's not that hard.
Well, I can tell you,
I mean, if you're
for me,
if you're used to it, it's not that hard.
there were times, 99.9% of the time, I was good. But there was that 0.1% now and then where I get pretty pissed.
Doesn't mean you do anything about it.
Well,
Can I say I had every moment was a joy? No.
right,
Do we have any major problems? No.
right. I understand that.
I mean,
I understand that. But something occurred in this house,
okay.
okay?
Nobody was in there, even me. Something happened.
Well, you were there.
I wasn't inside.
We don't see anybody else coming or going.
I wasn't inside. I was outside with people all day long. From the time I got up and got the dog until 6 o'clock in the morning, I was outside the entire time.
Did he make it to the bank yesterday?
Not that I know of.
Did you go to the bank yesterday?
No.
Okay. So his account's cleaned out. Yesterday.
That don't make no sense either. He isn't.
Let me show you this.
How's
Okay.
that? This is getting messed up.
The title says it all. Okay. It's analysis.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So we sent your 911 call off for analysis. The FBI does it.
Okay.
Okay. So there are tons of problems with this 911 call. Tons.
Tons of problems.
Yeah. See, and it's the little things that
How are you supposed to
that
react?
matter.
How are you supposed to react?
I can't tell you
I
that.
mean, that's what I'm saying. So how can you say there's problems with it? I mean,
Well, I can tell you that
oh,
you seem to have information on this call that doesn't make sense because you're outside making the call. But you're giving explanations about his status, okay, while you're outside.
what difference is that? I couldn't get service inside, so I walked outside the door.
Well, but that's not what you
I'd
told
already-
us
I'd
before,
already-
and I understand it's a traumatic
I
event.
may have not got
It's a
anything
tra-
right.
and it's a
I'm not
traumatic
perfect,
event.
Sorry.
Right.
I mean, I'm doing
But-
the best I can.
But your go-to thing is, my dad's fallen,
It looked like it, yeah.
okay,
It was open.
and I'm gonna grab my phone and go outside and make the 911 call. I'm not gonna
If I
go.
can't-
I'm not
if
gonna
I
go
can't
check
make
on my
it-
dad.
If I
I'm
can't
not
make
gonna
it
go.
inside, then I can't get to my dad. You know, like,
Right, but you didn't go to him.
I couldn't get to him.
Okay,
He was hunched over in the corner in front of the door, and
Right.
I had to get help
but you did get to him.
after the call.
Listen, Matt.
I had to make the
If
call.
I came home and found my wife had fallen, right? I'm gonna go through the fucking wall to get to her. I'm not gonna grab my phone and step outside.
I needed help.
Okay. This call has a lot of problems with it,
Okay.
okay? That's all I'm telling you.
I don't-
I'm not an expert in this,
I'm not either, but I know.
okay? But I'm telling you that you have your orientation to where your father is and the knowledge that you have about,
I mean,
about what's going
I
on,
know him pretty well. I've
okay?
seen him fall 1,000 times.
But he's
before.
motionless on the floor covered with a door.
Yeah, when I
Okay,
called him and he didn't answer me, I grabbed the phone and called 911.
Let me ask you a question. When you moved your dad, did you see the injury to his head?
Not until I laid him down. No. That's why I called 911. I told him on the phone, I'm pretty sure, that he had blood on his head. I'm pretty sure. You have to look at the call again.
Right. But you're outside.
The more you nitpick me, the more it confuses me.
Right, but you're outside. You say you couldn't get to your father, right? But he's covered with this stuff, but somehow you know he's got this blood on his head.
Well, his head wasn't covered, obviously. Come on, man.
Well, dude, I'm going by what you told us.
Yeah, but well, okay, whatever.
Do you understand what I'm
I
saying?
suppose. You're not making any sense to me. I'm trying to give you the best I can. And you can nitpick everything I say to death.
Not nitpicking it. We're just trying to get clarification.
Okay,
That's
I
what
gave
we're
you
doing.
what I could. I mean, I don't understand. I mean,
From where we're sitting,
when I seen him when I could see part of his side, and I could see his head wasn't really covered. Well, half of his head wasn't covered. I could see some blood coming down his head.
Mhm.
So I called for help. I already knew he was going to need help when I seen the blood on his head.
Okay.
I knew he was going to need help. So
Okay.
I went outside to make a call because I had to. I couldn't do it from inside.
Mhm.
So I went outside to make the call.
Okay.
She wanted me to try to get to him. Okay, so I would go back inside. Let me try to get to him.
Okay. Well, here's the other thing, right? You're seen walking up to the house.
Confusing me.
I'm not trying to confuse
No,
you.
I'm just trying to.
5 minutes after 5, you either get out of an SUV.
That's bullshit. That wasn't me. I didn't get in no fucking car. Don't put that on me. You can't even prove that shit because I didn't do it.
I said you either.
I didn't.
I didn't
I'm
say
telling you
you
right
did.
now I didn't. So
Okay.
what else you got?
Then you go up the stairs.
Okay.
You're wearing the same clothes you're wearing
So I
now.
go up the stairs.
Okay. Well, but that's not, you got up to take a piss and you went to the front door. You're outside.
I had to get the dog. Remember? I woke up to get the dog.
That was
Remember?
between noon and 2, you said. This is, listen.
Yeah, it's on my phone.
This is just before you call 911.
Walter called me.
Matthew.
Walter called me.
Matthew, listen, this is not looking good.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay, I don't, you gotta help me help you here.
Okay. So.
Okay, you gotta be truthful. Because these aren't little details that you're fucking up. These are big details. I never went outside, I went outside, I woke up to take a piss. Well, when you woke up to take a piss, unless that piss took you 7 minutes, there's a problem. Because you went outside, then you went back inside, then you call 911 when you come back outside. So you can see there's an issue here. You have to help me clarify this.
If I'm not remembering right, how can I make it any better for you?
Well,
I didn't think I went outside. I thought when it happened. that I
but
was
you're
there.
outside twice.
Okay, I could have been outside 10 times. If I don't fucking remember, what do you want me to do?
Okay.
It's not an issue of remembering.
Yeah, obviously it is. I'm telling you the way I remember it, and if I'm not remembering it right, then, I mean, what do you want me to do?
Matthew,
I want you to be truthful.
that's the issue.
I want you to be truthful, man.
You've told us this story from the get-go, okay? And it does not match what we see.
Okay, that's fine.
And the first thing out of your mouth is that if, well, so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so better not have done this.
Well, that's 'cause
We
it's
haven't
only-
heard shit about so-and-so and
That's the only
so-and-so.
time you have what Jones has.
Okay.
And my dad's got trespassing warrants on him, but they keep coming to the house.
Okay,
That's all legitimate shit.
okay.
I'm not fabricating any of that.
But you didn't go anywhere.
No.
You were there.
Yeah, I
So
was
if
there- I was there
so-and-so
for
and
days.
so-and-so would have come there, you wouldn't have known?
No. Especially if they came in the back.
But there's nobody going in the back. That's what I'm telling you. So that camera, which I was unaware of, that you told me about,
The
okay?
cameras everywhere.
Right.
There's gotta be
There's
seven of them.
nobody coming or going. There's your friends are showing up in the middle of the night, just like you said. That's all.
That's all the front camera. The back camera would be the important one.
We can see down we can see if somebody comes from either side. That's the
In
thing.
the back. The back where his door is. Those cameras, those 2 cameras on the back of that trailer behind us.
Uh-huh.
Did you get that footage?
Yes, there's nothing.
Good.
There's nothing.
Okay.
So the only person in and out of this house clean within the last 24 hours is you.
Okay.
Okay? Your father is dead in there, and it wasn't from a fall.
Okay.
Okay? The question, Matthew, isn't, this isn't a whodunit. This is I want you to help us understand what the hell happened. That's what this is. Help me understand. Because this looks like something kicked off in there and it got way out of hand. That's what it looks like to me. This is not a vendetta type situation. This is spontaneous. Something happened.
Okay.
Help us understand what happened in there.
If I wasn't inside, how can I tell you something I don't know?
Well, I believe you were inside.
I wasn't inside.
Well, you had unexplained knowledge of injuries to him before you ever moved the doors off of him.
Unexplained knowledge. The only knowledge I had was the blood on his head.
Right, but you told us he's covered with plywood in the door. So
Not 24, not the whole piece.
I'm just telling you what you said.
I can show you the way.
Okay.
I can show you the way the shit was on him. I mean,
Doesn't matter at this point. You explained to us. You sat down there and you showed the door had him covered. The plywood was on the door.
The plywood was on him first, and the door was just leaned over
Okay.
from the wall. It wasn't even like taken off the wall. It was just the bottom was still touching that back wall, and the top was just laid over it.
Okay.
Like a how would you say that? Like a domino effect, basically.
Mhm.
Like, if he didn't slip and fall, then he was trying to take the stuff down.
Well, he didn't slip and fall.
Okay, so I don't know that. So I'm not going to say something I don't know.
But
All I can say is what it
I'm going
looked
to
like.
tell you this.
I can say what it looked like.
I'm going to tell you this, man. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well,
No, I'm not. I'm going to tell you that this was very up close and very personal. What happened to him?
Okay.
Okay? That's what I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you that based upon what you've told us and based upon the video footage, nobody else came in or out of that trailer in the last 24 hours.
Okay.
Okay? And he didn't just fall like this afternoon or, okay?
I have no idea.
I
I
would,
have no idea when he fell.
well, I would lean more towards much earlier.
That don't make no sense.
How much did you have to drink last night?
I told you I had 3 drinks.
Okay.
I already told you that.
Okay. I don't know what 3 drinks are. I mean, 3 drinks of this size or 3?
Three wine coolers, man.
Well,
Wine coolers is what I had. 3 wine coolers.
what kind of wine coolers?
Seagrams or whatever the fuck they have. Whatever's in the trash can over there at my house. Okay. I don't know what brand it was, so go look in the trash.
Any other pills or meds or anything you're on?
No, I'm on all kinds of medication.
Okay.
I told you I smoke pot. You
Yeah,
said you didn't care about, so
No, I don't
I told
care
you.
about- I don't
I
care
told you
about
what
that,
I do. I told you I didn't think my dad was on drugs because I don't think he was. I knew he was losing his mind. I mean,
Well, here's the thing. Put yourself in our shoes. Your father was killed, okay? And you're the only person there,
okay.
okay? And it's small, it's some small details and some glaring details that are the problem,
Okay.
okay? And that's the bottom line. If you were trying to defend yourself or whatever the case is, this is the time. This is the place.
I'm not putting that on my dad, no.
Let's not worry about your father right now. Let's worry about you. Okay? Because we're not here to bury you. Okay? But we got to have the truth from you to help us. You got to give us some perspective on this
I
thing.
gave you what I had.
Well, I think
Last time
you're
Last time I
minimizing.
seen him was around lunch, between noon and 2 yesterday.
Does he drive?
No.
Okay.
He was in a car.
Okay.
He took it to the junkyard.
All right, you said his wallet was missing or his debit card was
He
missing.
said his wallet was gone. He said
Okay.
he lost his wallet and he lost his phone.
Okay.
That's what he told me.
Okay. And his bank account's cleaned out.
I had no knowledge of that.
Okay.
Did they clean it out at the bank or did they use a card? Or how did they, you get it?
We'll find out.
You're being
Yes.
very vague with me.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I didn't do
But
it.
his
So
card's missing. Whoever cleaned him out would have had to have his PIN number. Because certainly the bank is not going to allow just anybody to walk in there and say, I'd like,
what if he cleaned it out? I mean, what if that's what you find? He cleaned it out, then what?
then nothing. I'm asking you.
I don't know. I didn't go to the bank with him. How would I know if I didn't go to the bank with him?
Okay.
Listen to what I'm telling you. I only know what I did.
I
and what said.
am
So
listening
you're
to
saying you don't know how the money got out of the bank account? Wait,
Yeah, obviously, I have no idea.
So you didn't take the money out of the bank account?
Fuck no. No. And you'll never be able to prove otherwise. So,
Well, it's not about that.
I have a question, Matt. You said your father, they told you 24/7 care.
yeah.
Okay.
Somebody has to be in that property at all times.
So you saw him at 2 p.m. yesterday,
Give or take. Give or take. When I just got the dog.
and you're telling us the next time you saw him was 26 hours later.
Whatever time it is.
That's
sure
not
was.
24/7 care, man.
I was on the property 24/7. That's care.
Well,
I was working on the trailer. Like if you look for the last 6 months, I've been working on that trailer almost every day. It doesn't mean I'm not there.
Matt,
Every day I work on that
Let me
trailer.
ask you something.
Every day. I worked on this car for 6 months. Every day.
I understand that.
Doesn't mean I'm
I
not
understand
there.
that. What happened to your dad the last 26 hours?
How do I know? I was outside working on the trailer. I don't know.
Matt, is that 24/7 care?
Yeah, I was outside. I was on the property. That's care.
What happened to your dad the last 26 hours?
You tell me. I don't know.
Oh, he was murdered.
It's not possible. If there was nobody in the house, it's not possible.
It is possible.
It
You
doesn't
were in
make.
the house.
I wasn't in the house. Doesn't
It,
make any
it,
sense.
it does make sense.
I was on the property.
Okay, but it makes sense
I was
to
working on the
us.
trailer.
Okay, we're just trying to figure out what the hell happened in there.
Oh God.
I mean, now's the time if you need to change in your details.
Yeah, we don't, like I said, look, people minimize things to us all the time.
Because we're afraid of you.
But you don't need to be afraid of us.
Bullshit.
You don't.
Now's the time, Matt. If you need to,
Help us understand. Because, look, no matter how bad this situation seems to you, okay,
I just lost my dad.
lying to us
Can't get much
makes
worse.
it does get worse, trust me. It does. But if you can give us some perspective on what happened here, okay, that will help.
You think I don't know what kind of charge this is?
Listen, nobody has said shit to you about charging you with
I'm
anything.
just telling you.
You ain't
I
here.
know what kind of, I'm not trying to hang myself.
We're trying to-
I know what kind of charge this
We're
is.
trying to figure out what we have here. Nobody's talking about charges.
Yeah.
Nobody. But
I was afraid to call 911 in the first fucking place.
well, you have to be straight.
Because I know it's going to get put on me.
Why?
Because the last couple of months, my dad's been freaking out. And until people realized how bad he was, they were blaming me for everything.
So you were afraid to call 911.
Yeah. Because I know what kind of fucking charge this is. I know what it looks like.
Did you hesitate?
Did I hesitate?
What do you mean? Well, I don't understand. You know what
My
it looks
dad
like.
had- my dad
you
had-
said you told us.
My
you
dad
thought
had
he
somebody.
fell.
My dad had somebody call. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
But
Then why would you be afraid to call 911?
you guys aren't fucking listening. We're almost done here.
Yeah.
We're almost done.
Help us understand.
I just told you. I'm gonna tell you one more time and then
Go
I'm
ahead.
done. Okay? The last couple of weeks, month, whatever, he's been thinking I was attacking him. He had somebody call the hotline and send the cop and the child protective services to the house to investigate, which they walked away and said it was okay.
Right.
He's been thinking somebody's been coming after him.
Which makes total sense to me.
If he's been thinking that and there's nobody around but me, who's gonna get blamed? Me. Therefore, I'm scared. You understand?
Right. Or from when we're sitting, right?
Fucking sense.
Did he think that again last night?
I wasn't even in the house last night. How the fuck would I know? The camera shows me being outside the whole time. So how would I know what he felt last night?
He didn't fall.
If that's what you say,
He didn't.
that's fine. That's what you say. I didn't see, so I don't know.
Well, you saw.
If I had been inside the
the
scene-
injury to his head.
I didn't investigate anything. All I seen was a little blood on his head. I don't, you know. You tell me not to make stuff up. You don't want me to lie. So I tell you the truth, and you act like you don't want to believe me.
Well, the problem is that you're not being totally truthful. That's the issue.
That's what you say.
No, I'm telling you.
That's
The
what
video that you told us to check
Right.
shows you walking up to the house at 5 after 5 tonight.
Okay.
Okay? You said you got up, took a piss, went to the front door.
I did.
Now, the video we have is you coming to the house at 5 after 5.
We're walking around from the back to the front.
No, you're coming from like down the road. You're coming from the direction of 9th Street.
Show me the video. That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
Yeah, whatever.
So
You're wearing the same shirt and the same
Yeah, I've
shorts.
had this on since yesterday. I had it
Okay.
all day, all night, and all day today.
So you were saying you were at that trailer from 6 a.m. until you walked out to call 911. That's what you told us earlier.
Yeah, I never left.
You never left.
Yeah. Except for when I was over there at the boys' house. That was yesterday.
So today, from 6 a.m.,
I was sleeping. Yeah,
the sun comes up.
Yeah, I went to bed, and when I got up,
Before the sun comes up, actually.
whatever. Until I got
So
up,
you found your
yeah,
dad,
all I did was go in the house and sleep.
and you went outside and immediately called 911.
Sure.
But that's not what the video shows.
That's the problem, Matt. And I get that you said you're scared.
I am.
That you were going to get in trouble for something. Okay? I totally
I know
understand.
how this shit fucking works. Man.
Yeah, I
I'm
get
not
that.
stupid.
You know what? Here's the problem, Matt. You don't know how it works, and I think this is what's hampering you. You think you do know how it works, okay? But what you have to understand is that we need the truth, and then we'll go from there. We'll go from there. But you have to give us something to work with that makes sense. That's the problem. Because when people start lying to us, okay, or omitting things,
Matt, we get that you're scared.
yes,
Totally get it. And look, man, we don't want to put something on you. Okay? We don't.
that's not how we operate.
We want to know what really happened. The problem is, and we know that you're scared. You're telling us you're scared. We get that.
Yeah, I am. But more and more every fucking minute.
Matt, but the problem is, what you're telling us is not true. And we know it's not true. That's the issue that we have.
Matt, lay it out for us and let us figure out how we're going to help you. We can't even begin to throw you a lifeline until we understand what happened. That's what we're trying to tell you. Nobody has said shit about arresting you, nothing, because we need to know what we're dealing with first. Then we can triage it. Okay? Then we can triage it. But right now, you're in the water drowning, and we're trying to throw you a life ring. We'll assess your injuries when we get you in the boat. We'll get to that part of it. We will. Okay? But until we know what happened, we can't. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. Good, bad, or indifferent, man. What happened, happened. Good, bad, or indifferent. You got to help us understand, because there's no way for us to help you until you're honest with us, and then we can assess it together. You ain't going to say anything to us that makes you look bad, and we're going to slap handcuffs on you.
All right.
You were in a tough situation. I know you're minimizing it. It would have been hard for anyone. And I'm only speaking to you about that because I've been there. I've been there dealing with a really difficult adult. You know, and in my case, you know, dementia, right? It didn't matter. I'm still a human being. I still have emotions, and there were times when I had enough. I had a support system in place to help me deal with things when they got difficult. You are on your own. You're on an island by yourself. You got a sibling that had enough and left you holding the bag.
No one's saying you're a bad guy.
No.
I know I'm not a bad guy.
We know
Fuck what
that.
anyone says.
We know that.
Well, I don't, nobody here thinks you are.
I know I'm not.
We know that too, man. But something happened. We know that.
Yeah, dude, we wouldn't, if we didn't give a shit, man, we just slapped the cuffs on you already. Okay, but there's more to this story. This book isn't finished. You just got to help us understand, because it's just a moment that happened. And I'm going to tell you, from where I'm sitting, I know it's hurting you because it's all over your face. If you could take that moment back, you would.
What moment?
The moment where something happened to your dad.
Something happened, man. We know that. Right? And what you told us,
It's just not jiving, man.
it's not true.
Okay. I've tried to tell you guys everything.
Well, I believe that
Obviously,
I believe that's
because I made a couple of mistakes.
No,
somewhere,
you didn't
so-
listen, and I believe that statement
I
that you
should've
just
never
said
told
right
you- I should've
there.
never told you shit.
That would have been a mistake.
That's what I should have done.
That wouldn't have went well for you. I promise you.
Like, this is going any fucking better. Come on.
Matt, we can triage this shit, but we got to know the truth,
You have to tell us what happened.
right? If you come to the hospital, right? If you come to the hospital and you don't tell us why you're there, how do we help you? You just show up at the ER and go, I need a doctor for what? I'm not telling you. Okay? How do we even start to help you? Okay, that's kind of like this situation here. We know you were there, and we know your father was there, and we know your father's dead. Okay? But we can't even start to help you until you're honest with us about what happened. And look, nobody's making you promises. Nobody's making you promises that, oh, you know, we're going to sweep it under the rug, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But until we know what happened, we can't start to treat you. Does that make sense? It's difficult to talk about. Okay? It's difficult. Because you're worried about how we think it's gonna look. You know, you're just a human being, man. You're only human. And I respect the fact that you're trying to minimize stuff, you know, that happened between you and your dad. I do. And I'm not talking about this incident, I'm talking about other incidents. Okay? But listen, nobody can deal with that level of difficulty for that long, okay, and not get angry at some point. And then you've got us telling your dad, thinking you're attacking him, you know, this, that, and the other thing. Well, that makes sense to us. That does make sense. Okay? But the story that you're giving us doesn't. And this is like a painting, man. Okay? You don't want us to finish the painting, because then we got to start looking at evidence, and we got to, you know, we will slowly box you in if you're lying to us. Okay? And just on the surface of things, it looks bad.
Why do you think I'm afraid?
Let us help you, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Help me what?
Well, here's
Deal with this. Good or bad.
You're not my psychiatrist. You can't help me.
Well,
Well, here's the issue too, man. You told us how you found him, and the whole story of calling 911. But we know that's not true.
right.
So we know your dad's been murdered. you are the only person in the trailer, and the story you're telling us about finding him is not true.
Which looks worse? Which looks worse?
Well, so you have to tell us what happened, man.
Matt, there's nothing you're going to say to us that's going to set us back in our seat. Nothing.
I need a cigarette.
You need a cigarette?
Mm-hmm.
We can do that.
Okay, smoke.
What do you smoke?
They're here. Jones has them.
Oh, he does?
Get you one.
He's got my house keys and all my other shit too in a bag.
Okay.
The brown paper bag.
We'll get you. You want to step out and smoke?
Yes, please.
We can do that. You can be straight with us?
You gonna tell us what happened?
You got to understand, dude. We're willing to work with you, just like the cigarettes, man. You want to grab a smoke before we sit back down? That's cool. You're under a lot of stress, dude, and you look exhausted.
I am exhausted. This is very taxing.
It is.
Woke up
It
to
is.
this shit
But
now.
I'm going to tell you this, bro. As bad as you think this is, there is something liberating about getting this off your chest.
I think so.
Yeah, because I've sat in this room 1,000 times.
It's a little shit, but
It isn't.
You're a lot better.
Let's figure it out. We'll figure it out. But you got to be straight with us. And we'll work with you every step of the way. But you got to tell us what happened.
let's go have a cigarette.
All right.
Sit tight, let me go get Jones, all right?
All
right.
Let me ask you a question, Matt.
Yeah.
What is it you're afraid of? You keep saying you know how this ends, blah, 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 blah.
I'm afraid of getting charged for something I didn't do.
Okay.
And any kind of abuse or anything that happens to an elderly person is a very serious charge.
Okay.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
I don't.
He's my dad.
I don't
and
think
was his
you're stupid.
He's my dad, and I was his caretaker. It doesn't matter how much good I did. This one bad thing could set me back for the rest of my fucking life in jail.
Well,
I know this. I'm not stupid.
This-
all right?
this
So I tried to give you every inch of everything that I could remember as best I could. And of course, I'm not perfect. I got some of it wrong, obviously.
well, I think you're getting, and I think that's part of the problem. You're thinking too far ahead.
I'm trying to give you guys everything that I know that I felt and that I seen through my eyes.
Okay.
You know. Obviously, I can't remember everything perfect, so
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
So,
But let's.
so there's some mistakes. in
We'll
what I
walk
said,
through
you
it.
know. I gave you the best timelines I could. I gave you the best recollection of what I did that I could.
But clearly something more happened. Clearly.
Clearly.
You know, and I think I'll tell you on a personal level, I think you're afraid to be honest with us because you're afraid of what's going to happen next. Let me share this with you. Okay, let me just tell you this. Okay, whatever is going to happen.
Oh, excuse me.
You all right?
Sorry, yeah, my stomach's been fucked up all day.
Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Okay, it's just if we have an understanding, it can make a difference. And let me tell you, you know as well as I do, in the world of murder, okay, even the smallest difference is better than none. What's up, Dee Dee? Even the smallest is better than none. Let us worry about all of that other shit that you're worried about when we get to the end of the story. Then we'll sort it out. You have my word on that. But until we have the truth, I can't give you any more.
Listen, I'm not throwing shade on my dad. Dead or not.
I don't want
Dead
you to.
or not.
Okay.
I'm not throwing shade on my dad.
Okay.
So
Okay, then just tell us what happened. You don't have to throw shade on your dad. We have a pretty good idea. I tell you this, dude, talking to Jones, talking to the people in your neighborhood, nobody thinks you're a bad guy.
Oh, because I'm not.
I don't think you are either. I think something kicked off in there, and I think that's what's holding you back.
Yeah.
Is he getting the smoke, Steve?
I think so.
He wants a cigarette.
Want a cigarette?
Yeah.
What's your name? Matt. You know, Detective Davis.
Yeah, it's alright.
Good.
At least one of us is good.
Huh?
See, at least one of us is good.
Why you not good?
Because I'm here with you guys.
What?
Because my dad died, quote unquote, murdered.
You've been talking to Detective Butler for.
I've been trying to be helpful, but obviously it's not working.
You need to be helpful. You need to look out for you right now. That's what you need to do.
Listen, bro, nobody gives a shit about me, especially me.
Everybody
Nobody's
matters.
ever done for me. I do for people, they don't do for me. It doesn't matter what happens to me.
and I get a sense-
Shit.
I get a
My
sense
mom
of
wouldn't
that.
give a fuck if I died tomorrow. Nobody cares. So why should I? You understand?
I do.
I don't think you do.
I do.
Spend a couple minutes in my shoes. See how you feel.
Well, I've listened to a lot of what you said, and it hasn't been easy for you. It hasn't been easy for you. I think the best days of your life sounds like in South Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
Like you flourished there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think coming back here, like you said, there ain't nothing about this state you like, and I'm not in disagreement with you there. There ain't a hill.
I hate Florida. No mountains, no nothing.
Right. No change of color, no seasons,
Nothing.
no
Can't
big
stand-
hardwoods.
Can't stand any of it.
Man, you something.
Sure.
All these heartaches, these ups and downs, these hills and valleys that you've been through. You said you just made a comment. Nobody cares anything about you.
Of course not. Nobody ever has. Nobody's ever put me first. Ever. My entire life. It's always me doing for other people. Which I don't mind.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't mind that. I don't mind being a caregiver. I don't mind being a nurturer. I don't mind helping people out. Actually, when it turns out good in the end, I feel good about it. Well, maybe I got to help somebody. Okay. Maybe that's what I'm here for. Otherwise, I don't even know what I'm fucking here for. I died at 19. I come back to watch everybody else fucking die. What did I come back for? Everybody around me's dying. My brother's dead, my wife's dead, my dad's dead, my whole family, everybody's dying. Why did I come back? Can you explain that to me?
Right. So all this death around you, you feel like everybody around you is dying.
They are.
You're okay.
But I don't feel like it, they are.
But there's a reality. People are dying every day, everywhere. There's a pandemic that's going on. That's just life. It's gonna happen. But it ain't because of something you did that caused somebody to
I
die.
know that.
But you're just saying everybody's dying around here. Everybody's dying around here.
Everybody I care about dies.
So you feel like you're in this world alone?
I know I am.
No, you're not.
When this is done, you guys never think about me again. You'll never think about me
That's
again.
untrue.
Bullshit.
Oh,
You said you weren't gonna lie to me. Don't fucking lie.
Daryl?
Don't lie to me. Nobody gives a shit about me. It's okay. I'm okay with that.
Why would you say that?
Because it's the fucking truth.
No, it's
bro.
not.
No, it isn't.
Whatever.
Not in this line of work, it ain't.
Whatever.
You got a bad perception
Nobody
of
gives two
life.
shits about me. No, I'm a realist, okay?
What was the what you're saying ain't true. You can't tell me what I'm feeling.
I'm telling you the truth. If this is over, you're not going to remember who I am or what happened.
What is over?
You ever going to call me and check on me? Fuck no. No, it's not going to happen, bro. Don't bullshit me, okay? Be real.
Alright, you want to be real?
I'm real.
Okay. That's what I want
Be
you to
real.
Okay, I like this.
I like reality. I like the truth. Don't bullshit me. Don't swerve me. Be real.
Okay, so
You're not going to think about me after this.
so you mean to tell me I don't look after people after stuff is over?
You're not going to look for me. That's what I'm telling you.
No.
That's what I just said. You're not going to be looking for me.
Why wouldn't I be looking for you? Why wouldn't I be looking for
Because
you?
you don't care.
How you gonna tell me what I feel and don't feel? How you gonna say that? I done dealt with people all the time, so I don't care.
I've been going through this my whole life, bro.
Why? What? Tell me. Tell me something I don't know.
Nobody's ever given a shit about me.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me that about me. You can't tell me I wouldn't care about you. You can't tell me that. You're summarizing that. You don't know me. You don't know me.
You're right.
So how you gonna tell me what I won't do?
Because it's the truth.
You don't even know me.
Okay.
We could give you example after example of how wrong you are.
How you gonna tell me? I've been dealing with a young lady that lost her parents 15 years ago, still today. So how you gonna tell me who I don't care about? Tell me that.
If you gave two shits about me, you'd be the first person in my entire fucking life.
Well,
So it's fine. I find it very hard to believe. Okay. That's all that is, right?
You don't know me.
You're right, and you don't know me.
That's what makes this a genuine relationship. We don't know each other, so let's get to know each other. Cause you sitting here telling me about myself, and you don't even know me.
I made one statement about you that I know is true.
What's that?
I told you. You don't give two shits about me. What I just said.
So if I didn't care about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would I be sitting here talking to you?
It's your job, bro.
No.
It's your job. You're on the clock for this shit. Don't give me that.
You don't even know where I've been.
You're right.
So how you gonna
You're on
sit
the
there?
clock. It's your job.
It ain't got nothing to do with the job.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got nothing to do with the job.
My job was to take care of my dad, and I failed.
How you feel?
Because he's fucking dead.
Huh.
I mean, he would have been dead a long time ago had I not come down to take care of him. But it doesn't change things. I'm here, and he's dead. So I failed. That's all it is, bottom line. I failed.
How you feel? It's something that's beyond your control. How you feel? Tell me how you feel. How did you fail?
Because he died.
That ain't you. Tell me how he died then.
I don't know. I wasn't in there. I don't know. Last time I seen him, he was walking around.
When was that time you seen?
Yesterday afternoon,
What time?
between 12 and 2.
Okay. Between 12 and 2. And you
He
had
was walking to the mailbox with 1. He came back to the house. I went and got the dog. Stayed at my friend's house till about 5 o'clock that afternoon. Then I started working on the trailer. People were coming over all afternoon, all night. We're having drinks, whatever. I went to bed about 6 o'clock in the morning. Woke up, my dad was dead.
were you in the house?
I went to bed about 6, so yeah, I slept in the house.
Huh. So this morning when you got up,
That was this afternoon. I slept until, who knows, 4 o'clock or so. Who knows, 4:30, whatever.
what there?
But I don't know, because I don't have an exact time.
But you woke up this afternoon.
Yeah, I woke up sometime this afternoon.
When you woke up this afternoon, what'd you do?
Apparently, I went outside after I took a piss. I seen my dad. Tried to call to him. I seen the blood on his head. I made the call. Inside or outside, where the fuck ever I was, I made the call. Doesn't matter where the fuck I was, I made the call. Went inside to try and help him. It was purple.
So you ain't hear no movement or anything inside the house?
I was outside working on the house. I was using the saw and cutting wood and screwing it in the wall and tripped my... No, I didn't hear shit. I had the radio playing outside and everything. I didn't hear anything. If I'd heard anything, I'd have gone in there.
Okay. All I'm trying to establish, 6, you came in, you slept till this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
You and your dad the only one in the house.
Mm-hmm. As far as I know, and the day which they corroborated saying they had the video footage, which I wasn't sure, but people just had a problem with, but they say there was nobody else in the house, so I have to believe them. And no, there's nobody in the house but me and my dad. Fine.
911 call was made. Woke up, find Saturday.
Yeah, no service inside. I had to go outside. Shitty ass trailer. Don't get no service anywhere. It's ridiculous.
That's just, I see you got a lot of. It looks like a lot of scarring on your hands.
I'm a working man, bro. I have lots of marks and scars all over my whole body. I mean, I got burns and what do you want? I mean, I'm fucked up all over. What do you want me to do? I mean, yeah, I'm a worker, you know? Yeah, I'm beat up a little bit. What do you fucking do?
You do a lot of work with your hands.
Yeah. All day, every day. That's all I do. I work on cars, work on houses, work on AC. That's all I do. I'm always beat up. I'm always dirty. I worked on this stupid siding until 6 o'clock in the morning. Poked myself in the head with the siding while I was doing it. I mean, whatever.
So you're a handyman? You can do the jack all the trades.
Yeah. I was a licensed Florida contractor. I'm certified welder, licensed hydroponics grower, taking classes at CTU for computer science, information technology. I'm also learning how to write my own code.
So he was with some friends at 6 o'clock. Correct. Drinking.
So, well, the last friend might have left around 5:30. Cleaned up a little bit outside, tucked everything away, and I went inside. When I went inside, the front door was locked and I didn't have my key, so I went through my dad's door. Seen he wasn't in bed, went through the bedroom, come out and when the light was on in the bathroom, the door was closed, I thought he was in the bathroom, so I went to bed. When I woke up, took a piss, found him, made the call.
He wasn't in the bed when you came in.
No, but the light was on in the bathroom, the door was closed, so I thought he was in the bathroom.
Okay.
Sounds stupid, but...
How far is like, I don't know the layout.
30 feet.
30 feet?
Well, from where Matt sleeps, 5.
Yeah, maybe. 5, 6 feet, maybe. With a little makeshift wall between us, that's about it.
A makeshift?
Yeah, it's like
For real makeshift.
studs are there, except there's visqueen hanging.
I've got cabinets and pieces of wood and glass and all kind of shit just tucked in there, and I've got it all covered with plastic so that I can keep the air conditioning in my room. We don't have central AC and it's too expensive, so
Gotcha.
our bill's less than $100 a month even now.
Okay, gotcha.
Everybody else in that park spending $300, $400 a month in AC. We don't. We spend 100 in the summer when it's hot, 40 to 50 in the winter when it's not so hot. We keep our bills down. So we only have air conditioning in 2 bedrooms, the makeshift room I have and his bedroom.
Let me ask you a question, man. You were out working last night, working on what tools were you using last night?
My dad's drill, my saw, handheld T25 bit, because I couldn't find because he lost my screw gun, so I don't know, I couldn't use mine, so I had to use his. So I had hand tools, my hammer, tiger paw.
Tiger paw,
The flat bar. It's
Yeah.
flat. Cat's paw, tiger paw.
like a crow's foot?
Mm-hmm. It's like a pry bar, but it's flat. It's like 3 inches wide and it's flat.
Mm-hmm.
It has a hook on one end and
Yes.
it forks up on the other end.
Yeah, for like either prying or pulling nails?
Yes.
Yeah.
I call it a cat's paw.
Got the hole in it, so you can like slip it over
Well,
a
it
nail
doesn't have
head.
the hole in it, but it's got the one on either end where you can pull it, push
Yep.
nails or whatever.
Yep.
I was using it to slide the framing in. My hammer, sit some hand tools, a level. I'll sit this right there between my truck and the trailer. All the stuff that's right there, the buckets of screws, everything's right there that I used. Because I don't bother bringing it inside, I just tuck it away and then use it again the next day. Because I mean, it's not uncommon for me to work on that trailer all night long. I can't do that for every little it kills me.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
So I go out there in the night. I got my lamp out there. I turn the lamp on and I work all night. I've been doing it for freaking a year now. It's not uncommon for me. I sleep in the heat of the day and I'm up the rest of the time.
So you sleep in.
Yeah, I'd rather sleep from 9 to 3 in the morning and afternoon and be up from 3 to 9 than anything else.
Do you know of anybody? Actually, anybody have any problems with your dad that you know of?
Just them guys I was telling them about that they said nobody was there, so no big deal. My dad's got a trespass on a couple people. But until a couple weeks ago, they kept coming around even after the trespass was put on.
Who are these guys?
David White, Missy Stubblefield, a guy named Mike, I don't know his last name, and a guy named Rob. Jones knows who they are, Mike and Rob. Pieces of shit, drug dealers and thieves.
Did they come to your dad's trailer and cause any problems?
They, not ever since they put the trespass on there, not really, no. But before that, yeah, when I had a problem with Missy. That's after all the bullshit happened. I had a problem with her. She had a bunch of stuff in the storage. She had a bunch of stuff in the storage unit that I let her use my ID because she said she didn't have an ID. And she didn't want to pay for it, and so she was out there hanging out one night with Javen and everybody else and left a bunch of food on the ground outside the unit, and I almost got a $250 fine. So I told her to take her shit out of my name. She never did, so I took it all, threw it all away. They showed up at the house, her and her daughter and Javen showed up at the house and tried to fight us. Dumb shit, so my dad put a trespass on them. And I kept coming around after that just to spite the trespass. So, last thing they did was take my dog and fucking, I haven't seen him since.
You think they took your dog?
I know they took my dog. I didn't say I thought. They took my dog. I have witnesses to that and everything. They haven't come back since they took the dog, so that I know of anyway. I can't be inside and outside at the same time. I can't watch everything.
That entry, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
So you said when you went in, was it, so when you got up this morning, which way did you go out?
The only way I could go out was the back door, because he was blocking the front door. I was going to open the front door and go out it, and he was blocking it. I called his name, he didn't respond. I seen the blood on his head, I made the call. I knew I needed help. He's been falling down every day. He's got all them bruises and scars on his leg from me being constantly. He was falling walking up the stairs. He falls in the garden, he falls in the middle of the road, constantly beating himself up. And he's suicidal on top of it all. It just, well, this shit doesn't make any sense.
Why have you been, is something going on with his equilibrium or something like that?
I don't know. He's losing his mind. He's getting bad. He was getting really bad. He wake up in the day. The other day he told me he woke up, didn't know where he was at, and he seen me. And was trying to remember all the places they would live together, trying to figure out where he was at, and he still couldn't fucking remember. Just space cadet sometimes. I swear to God he'd be on drugs, but I know he wasn't. There's no way I would know if he was. It seemed like he was talking about people coming after him, cops outside, and there was nobody out there, calling dogs, they weren't even there, talking to people that weren't there, trying to sell the neighbors acid. I mean, there's a laundry list of shit that he's done in the last month.
How would you characterize you and his relationship?
I'm the only one in the entire family that looks out for him. We have a good relationship. As good as it could be between the two of us. I didn't talk to anybody in my family for about 25 years though. Because they all fucking lied to me. My brother was a heroin addict. Right here in Bradenton. Died here in Bradenton from an overdose. Broke into my house. Stole all my shit. Carved die mat in the door. Busted every window out. Every single window in the whole house out. Got me kicked out and everything. I had a wife and 2 kids living with me. For 3 years, nobody told me it was my brother. And then I found out on accident that they all knew the whole time it was him. They didn't want to tell me. It's not what I call family, so.
You made this comment that
I make lots of comments.
I pay attention though. That everybody lies to you. Family. Everybody's lying to you. Right?
Oh yeah, my family? Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that's real.
This could be rhetorical.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever lied to your family? I mean,
let me think about it for a second.
Okay.
I'm sure I've told little white lies, I'm sure. I mean, or omitted stuff that I didn't want them to know about, or I'm sure, I mean, but nothing big, no. No, not like that, no. Because I know how it feels to be lied to, that's why I don't steal. I know how it feels to be stolen from, that's why I don't cheat. I know how it is to be cheated on. I don't lie, cheat, or steal, to the best of my ability. Am I perfect? Fuck no. Of course I make mistakes, but to the best of my ability, I don't lie, cheat, or steal because I know how it feels to be on the other end of it. And I can't stand it.
There's no perfect person.
There's no person.
I don't know one.
Everybody makes mistakes, I understand.
We're fallible. We're human. So when we are human, we're going to make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the truth. There's no perfect person. So that's why when you said, oh, they lied. So I'm saying, we all lied about something or omitted something. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
I'm sure. Yeah. Different levels of severity, but sure.
You appear very tired.
I woke up with this shit, dude. All I ate today was something my neighbor gave me. The only coffee I had today was a cup he just brought me. I haven't taken my medication. Of course I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I'm crying all day. My dad's dead. Yeah, I'm taxed. I'm done.
You want something to eat?
No, I want my fucking cigarette. That's what I want. I don't know what the fuck's taking so long. I want my fucking cigarette. I don't understand why I can't have my bag. If I'm not being arrested and the door's open and I can go wherever I want, where the fuck is my shit? Where's my bag he's got with my fucking shit? Where's my lighter and my cigarettes? Where's my fucking keys? Why don't I have it? Not even being treated like a fucking human right now. You understand what I'm saying? He took my shit from me, but I'm not being charged with anything, but where's my shit at? Why did he take it from me if it's mine? And why can't I go have a cigarette? What am I waiting on? If I can walk out anytime I want, why can't I just go have a cigarette?
Where are your cigarettes?
In that bag. With my lighter. That Jones had. Why does he have it and not me?
Why do you feel like you're being mistreated though?
I just told you why. Why does he have possession of my shit instead of me?
Because
He's got my phone.
It's right off.
Yeah. I still want a cigarette. Why can't I go have a cigarette? You see what I'm saying?
But okay, so
Well, I'm just saying,
okay, I'm with you. So
if we're just having a conversation and I ask for a cigarette 3 fucking times, why can't I have one? You say why do I feel like I'm not being treated fairly? Because of that shit right there. Why do I gotta wait all day for my own fucking cigarette if I'm supposed to be okay? We're just talking. Why can't I have a cigarette?
Relax.
He's telling me why are you not being treated fairly? I'm trying to explain to you.
Just relax.
I'm just trying to explain to you. That's why I'm not being treated fairly.
You're way up here. We need you down here.
Let me have a cigarette. That's what I want. I want a fucking cigarette. I've been asking for one for I don't know how long. If I'm human and I have rights, why can't I have a cigarette? What am I waiting for?
but You just took that thing way up in just.
Because I've been asking, you're not the first person I asked for one. I've been asking for a while now. You ask me why I don't think I'm being treated fairly. I'm telling you, this is why I don't think I'm being treated fairly. Why does he have my shit and not me?
I was sitting right by the door.
I understand that.
Same place that I said it.
I just want a cigarette. I should be allowed to have one. Basic human rights, right?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Just saying.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna help you with this. I'm gonna help you with this. For real. I'm gonna help you with this. You saying you're not being treated fair. So there's an investigation that's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we're trying to figure out what went on or what happened, and we're talking to you, how are you not being treated fair? We try to.
I asked for a cigarette more than once. I'm not being allowed to have one yet. That's not being treated fairly. You want me to help you, but you're not helping me. I asked you for a cigarette. You asked me for information. Why don't I get my cigarette if you want information? I'm not gonna say another fucking word until I get my cigarette. Does that make sense? That's fair. That's you want something and I want something. If I can't get what I want, you can't get what you want. Does that make sense? That's plain, simple English in my book.
I'll take it now, sir.
You want what you want, I want what I want.
Smoke, please.
Stressing me out, man.
Ain't that big deal.
No better? Good.
You got your smokes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feel better?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, okay, good. So now,
Appreciate that.
you're very welcome. So, you said, I want information, right? Okay. So, now, I want you to walk me through your day. Because I'm coming in.
Which day, today or yesterday?
You can go from yesterday up to today. Just give me your movements, and I ain't gonna even interrupt. What you can recall to the best of your knowledge.
Yesterday, I got woke up by a buddy of mine calling me, telling me that the neighbor's dog was following down the road.
Okay.
So I went outside to get the dog. I got the dog, went back to my friend's house. Sometime between, I don't know, 11 and 1, whatever. See my dad coming back to the house. He walked up to get the mail with Ron or whatever. Excuse me. I was working out back. Oh, yeah, my stomach messed up. I was over at my buddy's house at about 5:30.
Okay.
Will and Vaughn were over there with me. The dog was there. About 5:30ish, 6 o'clock. I don't have exact minutes. Somewhere between like 5:30 and 6. I went back to my house and started working on the wall, the outside wall.
Okay.
In bad shape. The whole trailer's falling apart. So I've been rebuilding it piece by piece. So I started working on the woodworking. Worked on it till about 5 in the morning. While I was doing that, people were coming over off and on all day and all night. 6 or 7 people seeing me out there working, which is not uncommon. I'm always out there working on something.
Okay.
About 5:30, 6 o'clock, maybe 6:10, 6:15, like the sun was just coming up or just about to come up. I went inside, see my dad wasn't in his bed, come through his bedroom door, seen the bathroom door was closed and the light was on. I thought he was in the bathroom. I went to my bed and went to sleep. I was tired. I had 3 drinks. Smoked a little pot earlier in the day. I used to have a Florida medical marijuana card for my brain damage, but I can't afford it right now. So about 6-ish, I don't know, 6:15, whatever. So I went inside, thought he was in the bathroom, went to bed, woke up sometime after 4, I'm gonna say. Took a piss, went to go out the front door, I seen he was there. called his name, he didn't respond. I seen the blood on his head. I made the call. Here we are. Basic, simple.
You made the 911 call, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I was inside when I made it, but I remember you can't get service inside. I didn't have my data turned on because I only get 2 gigabytes of data a month, and then I got to get charged $14 a gig after that. So I had to go outside to get the Wi-Fi to make the call.
Do you remember what you said on your 911 call?
No, I was frantic. I remember telling him I needed help from my dad. I remember telling him that. I don't remember word for word what I said. She asked me if he was breathing. I said, I don't know, I gotta go check. Went in and checked. I had to move the stuff off of him first. I went in and checked, I couldn't feel any pulse. She had me move him, lay him down, and start CPR. So I moved him, laid him down, and started CPR. The EMS showed up, or firefighters, or whoever it was, showed up. I grabbed my keys and my cigarettes and stuff from my room, and I went outside, unlocked the front door, and sat down on the porch.
You sat down on the front porch.
There's like a knee-high stool type thing, a whole like flower pot holder or whatever, and I sat on that until they made me go behind the caution line. I didn't move from that spot. I just sat there.
I haven't had a chance or privy to that 911 call to see what was said.
I don't remember word for word. You can listen to it, I don't care. I have a question.
Go ahead.
I am willing to take a lie detector test. Is that something we can set up?
You want to take a lie detector test?
Yeah. I'm not going to be accused of something I didn't do. So I will voluntarily take a lie detector test. If you're willing to give me one.
How to put it?
Just figured I'd mention that.
Okay.
I've had to do it before.
Why?
People have been accused of some shit that I didn't do. I had to take 3 lie detector tests one time. I had to take 3 of them one time.
But you know the only thing about polygraph or lie detector test, right? They're inadmissible under court law.
I thought if it was voluntary, you could use it.
I mean,
I don't know the law like that, but I thought if I volunteered it, it would be admissible.
Well, let me ask you a question, man. We can probably arrange that, okay? So what do we do? What do we do with that information?
It's just to help prove my innocence.
Okay, but let's.
Or guilt, I suppose.
Well, let's. Okay, well, we don't know.
You know, I'm just saying.
We don't know how that's going to fall, okay? But you know, if it comes down to it showing deception, then what? I mean, we're willing to go through those steps with you, okay, and arrange it. I mean, but I'm just saying, what do we do then?
What do you do if it doesn't show deception?
I don't know. I don't know, because that's, you know, that's
just to help prove either way what I'm saying. That's all I get. It's another way of validating or invalidating what I'm saying. It's all I see. I mean,
okay.
whether it's admissible in court or not. I mean,
well, I feel you. Let me be honest with you here. You know, I think that you're ready to tell us what happened. I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I think I've told you too much already.
You know, it can never be too much, right? Because let's go back to that example I gave you. Okay, We'll triage this when we have all the information, but we can't treat it until we do.
I understand that.
You know, and your head is in the worst case scenario department. Okay, yes,
Always
this is bad. Okay, no, but nobody's arguing that point with you. The thing is that no matter how bad it seems to you, hey, we've been here before. You know, it's not. You know, and I'll tell you what it is. A couple of things that you've said to me concern me. You know, I'll go into prison for the rest of my life. My life is over.
I know what kind of charge it is. That's all I said. I know.
There's many levels of charges. Many.
And none of them are good.
Well,
None of them are gonna help me. So.
well, here's the thing. But the minute we get the truth, the minute the clock starts for putting this behind you, that's the thing. And that's and this is what I'm telling you. There. You know, without the whole story, we don't know where we're going to go from here. You know, and nobody's telling you that. Like I said before, we're not going to sweep it under the rug like it didn't happen.
Well, you can't do that. I know
Right.
That. I know that.
But you know, without the context of what happened, I can tell you this: the worst case scenario is we don't get the truth. That's going to be the worst case scenario. Anything that you tell us, whether it's good or bad, okay, is going to better your position in this. And I'll tell you why. And people have a hard time understanding this concept. The system is made up of human beings.
Excuse me.
No, it's all right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay, the system, judges, attorneys, juries, everybody. They're all human beings, okay? That's the human element of the law, right? So there's what's written in the book in black and white, right? The law is the law. There's manslaughter, there's murder, there's capital murder, there's second degree murder, there's first degree murder. There are so many different, there's culpable negligence. There's all these different factors, and that's why I tell you, without the whole story, we don't know where we're going. But I will tell you this. If the evidence shows that something happened and you did this, that's where the human element factor comes in. It gives a perspective to people when we have the story. And when I say that, it shows a level of remorse and cooperation. Like this, by all appearances, this is a tragic event. This isn't a calculated, cold-blooded murder. But when people aren't honest with us, that's the appearance that it has. Am I right? Right, Daryl? We can't undo it.
Yeah, I know.
But we can triage it. We can triage it. How old are you?
49.
Okay. Got a lot of miles left on you.
Yeah, right. I'm almost done, brother. It's alright.
So just tell us what happened. And let us take it from there. Hand it off to us.
Why do you keep holding this stuff?
I'm telling you, dude, this is going to eat you from the inside out.
Shit, my whole life.
I know. I know. But you know, you're gonna have to have some faith here
Faith in what? The system?
in us.
Listen,
I believe in you. I don't believe in the system.
Well, you know, but we're a part of that. We're a part of the system, and I'll tell you
I
this.
believe in people. That's all I believe in.
I will tell you this, Matt, God's honest truth. We probably have one of the best working relationships with the state attorney of any law enforcement agency that I've ever encountered.
No, you guys have helped me before. I've been in this building before.
Yeah,
You guys have helped me before.
we're fair, dude. And that's why I'm telling you, we're not trying to promise you the world. We're just trying to tell you there's two benefits here. One, it gives your side, it gives your account of what happened. And two, it puts a human perspective on this thing from your point of view. I don't think you're afraid to tell us. I think you're afraid for those words to come out of your mouth because it's all over your face. It's weighing you down. Just walk us through what happened. Because when you do, the thing that happens after that is, who's the phone call to, Daryl? We make the call to the state. We tell them, this is what he said, this is it. Praying all day.
Yeah. Ever since I found him. Sitting outside for hours.
I'm going to tell you this, man. Because I told you we'd be honest with you and we'd be straight with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Oh,
That's all anybody can ask is.
yeah, it is. And you're not going to like what I have to say, but I'm just going to tell you. Whether you tell us what happened or not is not going to change the outcome of this thing. It's only going to change the impact of it. Okay? There are levels of shit. That's how this story ends.
I can accept that.
Okay, well, I feel like I can be straight with you because I think that you're a realist.
I am. I'd rather you be straight.
Okay? There are definitely levels of shit here. Okay?
It's all shit.
It is. And we're trying to we're trying to have some control over this thing as best we can. As best we can. We can't bring back your dad.
Oh, God, I know. I wish I could.
Okay? But we're not here to decimate your life.
It's already decimated.
Why? Why is your life decimated?
Doesn't have this shadow over me again.
It's a shadow. So help to get this shadow from over you.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can.
You just got to tell us what happened.
You can say it right here. I wrote this down verbatim. For every reaction.
Every action is an opposite and equal reaction.
Okay, so what was the action that caused the reaction? You said that.
No, I know. It's basic truth. I mean,
Okay, so tell me the basic truth.
that is the basic truth. That there's a reaction to every action.
And what happened in this situation that caused you to react? Because we ain't pulled no punches with you. Okay?
I feel like you've been fairly honest.
Well, I'm going to tell you this.
And I appreciate it.
Listen,
I do.
the truth may not set you free completely, physically, okay? But I'll tell you this, it'll damn sure set you free sooner.
He's being honest. He's being transparent.
It doesn't matter.
What doesn't matter?
It matters to us. It matters to me.
Man, you just had a full-blown conversation with me about believing.
I do.
Okay. I don't need to say nothing more. Okay, so now you believe it, right? We're gonna hold it right there. Okay. Believe this. Something I believe as that something happened that caused what we now know for your dad to be dead. So something happened. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Right.
Yeah, something had to happen.
And you have to tell us what.
I mean, something has to happen for there to be a reaction.
That's right.
I understand that.
Yeah, but what you're telling us is you reacted. We're just trying to figure
I
out to
never said I
what.
reacted. I said there's a reaction to every action. I never said I reacted.
We're reading between the
Yeah, of course
lines,
you are.
okay?
You're not supposed to do that.
Well,
I'm just saying.
it's a statement
Don't
you made.
don't assume. I said there was a reaction to every action. It's the basic truth.
Okay.
Murphy's Law. It's always a reaction to every action. That's all I said. I never said I did anything. So don't be twisting shit around because that's not right.
I'm not twisting it, I'm trying to understand it. There's a difference.
You're adding to it.
I'm trying to figure out, because everything that comes out of here, okay, is up here. And people have a different way. This is a really hard situation to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't care
It just worked.
if your dad pulled a gun on you.
Oh God.
I'm just giving you an example.
I know.
Okay? Something happened that caused you to react. That isn't news to us. But I think what I'm trying to say to you is everything you say is with a purpose. Okay, you could have told me that apples grow in orchards and oranges grow in groves. But it's not really relevant to this conversation. This statement is. There was a purpose to you saying it. To me, you're trying to signal to us that you want to talk. But you're struggling. Because I don't think you're ready for the words to come out of your mouth. Because it makes it just that much more real. And I think you're afraid of what's going to happen when you tell us. That's what I think. Am I wrong?
I think so.
Matt, if I'm wrong, well, then I appreciate you being honest.
I'm not afraid of anything. Shit happens.
It does happen.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Okay.
I have no fear.
Then be fearless and have some faith in us.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
There is one thing, but it's not in this life.
Nothing to be afraid of. It's just the consequence of your actions. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Let's say that again.
There's one thing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's just the consequence of your actions.
But guess what about actions? We make choices, but we don't choose consequences. That's the same thing. We can make our choices, but we don't choose our consequences. That's the truth.
Especially when we're in the moment where we're reacting. Bro, we are trying to throw you a lifeline here. I don't think you see it.
I do. I think I'd rather swim with the sharks. I'm just saying. You want me to be honest? I told you what I can. The longer this thing stretches out, the more mistakes I'm going to make.
Then let's end it. Let's talk about it and let's get it done.
You said swim with a shark.
Yeah.
Whoa. That ain't the truth.
No.
That you can't sit here and tell me that's the truth. You just sat there and said I'm finna get eaten up. You got to be crazy to say
You know
that.
what to expect.
No, you don't. Okay,
If
so
you
you
swim with the sharks, you're going to get
so
eaten
you
up.
expect to go out there and jump in the water? You know you're gonna die, right?
Mhm.
So you know if you jump out there with a shark, you're gonna die, right?
Mhm.
So if I'm throwing you a raft, a lifeline, I'm getting you out of the water with a shark.
How do I know what's on the boat? How do I know it's any better than being eaten by the sharks?
Because that's where you're going to have to trust us
I'm gonna
to do right by you. And like we were saying, man, we're not trying to paint a pretty picture for you. We're trying to control a situation that right now is just flat spinning out of control. We can help put the brakes on this thing and give it a realistic perspective. But I'm going to tell you, dude, your silence is not helping you. And I know you think it is.
It's okay, it doesn't matter. You actually think that I care what happens to me. You actually think that I care what happens to me. You're wrong.
Oh, well, we do.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
We're not.
This isn't about me. It's never been about me.
What was that about? Who's it about?
Right now, it's about my dad.
Okay. But what you just said to me, Dad, I don't believe. I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe no way in this earth that anybody would say, I'm gonna step out into the deep where the sharks at.
Oh, okay.
Who would do that? That ain't the truth. That's a lie.
Everybody does that.
That's a lie. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna step out there with some sharks. And I know I'm finna get eaten. You crazy. And when I know somebody got a boat and they finna throw me a raft, you come on, man. You ain't speaking. That ain't authentic. That's a lie. That ain't true. That's a lie.
You know, and
Just
if,
because you're in the sharks with the water doesn't mean you get eaten.
You gonna test it? Cause I know they eat. So you gonna test that manner that they want?
Only if you stir shit up.
Only if you stir shit. You ain't gotta stir shit up. You can be staying right there floating. Or they gonna just dry. They gonna just that damn where a piece of meat floating in the water. They just gonna it ain't stirring up nothing, but they ain't gonna eat it. That tell me so that's the truth or is that a lie? If it's just out there floating, they gonna touch it.
They don't. They only touch shit that's moving.
That's a lie.
No.
well, I can tell you this, Matt.
That's not.
There is some truth to what you're saying, but 9 out of 10 sharks, you're right, they're gonna swim by.
As long as you're not
It could be 99 out of 100, but when that one does put his sights on you,
Moving or not.
yeah,
And you just said something that's stuck. The longer talk, the most you dig yourself in a hole. What's that telling me? What's that telling me? What? You lied to me now. See, now you playing.
Right.
You playing with me now.
you're a lot of things, Matt, you ain't dumb. You ain't dumb. You told us you've had a hard life, you try to put people first, you know, all of that makes sense to us.
I always has, bro. What I'm made for, I suppose. To give to other people, I suppose. Otherwise, why am I here?
Tell us why you here.
I don't know. Unless it's to help other people.
What?
I don't know unless it's to help other people. I don't have any other purpose.
You don't have any other purpose for being on earth?
To give to people that need it. But there's always somebody that needs more than I do. If I'm not here to help other people that need it, then what am I here for?
Okay. So this is where I'm at. This where I'm at. You said be truthful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Please,
I'm gonna be truthful.
don't sugarcoat it.
No. I think the Detective Butler and I have just about jumped over every hurdle. We done shot every hoop. We done gave you every raft. We done threw every football.
Yep.
We done threw every baseball. You done caught them. You done swung. You done missed. So here it is. This here, this reaction, this action that caused reaction, is you telling me something. Now, whether you want to believe to say what happened, that's on you. But I'm gonna tell you, this investigation is gonna continue until it finds its inroad.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree.
It's gonna find it.
Excuse me.
Now here it is. We've come to you in good faith, being honest. And all we ask you to do is tell us. And you dilly daddle here, you dilly daddle there. You said if I talk anywhere, I'm gonna dig a hole. So that you know what it tells me? There's some deception going on. It's some deception.
Let me explain something to you, Matt. The element of the crime does not involve the motive. Motive is not part of a charge. We don't give a shit why somebody robs a bank.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I was thinking something different.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay? What it does
That makes sense.
is it puts a human element on a bad situation. That's what, when we tell you that we're throwing you a lifeline and you're failing to grab onto it, that's what we're trying to explain to you. Okay? The why doesn't matter. It does to us. Because when I explain to you that the human element of the criminal justice system, people always want to know the why.
Of course they do.
And when somebody sits here and says, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me, okay? And then we continue our investigation. And I'm going to tell you this because I've said this many times before. Detective Davis will vouch for it. If somebody else did this, I will buy you the best steak of your life.
Steak is good.
It is. Or whatever meal you want. But I will tell you this, I haven't bought one yet.
Well,
We're not on the wrong road. We will follow the evidence. You want to make us work for it? We'll work for it. We will take it where it leads us.
and I accept that.
But I'm telling you, nobody accepts it.
I just told you I did.
Nobody does. That's the thing. You know, we're asking you to put your human side to the story. It looks cold as shit, man, when you're sitting here giving us the runaround. That is not the human element we're looking for.
Of course not.
Okay, we're not looking for the motive. We're trying to understand.
There's not much to understand.
Seems like there's a lot. And I agree with you. I don't think there is a lot to understand. I think the biggest part of understanding this whole thing is what you've endured and sacrificed in your life to look after your dad. I think you don't understand and we understand the incredible strain
Somebody had to put him
right,
first.
but you did it. You stepped up.
Somebody had to.
You're right. You stepped up.
I mean, if I didn't, who was gonna?
I agree with you. You stepped up, but something went wrong here. Something that may or may not have been within your control. Or like you said, it's our belief. Nobody thinks you decided to bebop in the house and kill your
Oh
father.
God. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Well, I'm just being honest with you.
Oh,
I'm just being honest with you. I've told you we'd be straight with you,
you've been doing good. Thank you.
okay? But what we do believe is that you bebopped in the house and something happened. Something went wrong. Okay? And the more we sit here and we're dilly-dallying around with this thing, the worse it's looking. Because if there was an action and you reacted, that's an important part of this. That's an element.
Nothing's important except for he's gone. It's already done. He's gone.
I'm done. I'm done.
It's about time.
I'm done.
No offense, but
No, dude, we tried.
I did. Hey, I appreciate it. I did.
We tried.
I've given you what I can.
I don't think you've come to appreciate it yet. I think there's going to come a point when you're going to realize this was a mistake. That's what I think. Matt, go ahead and have a seat, man.
Yeah. Sure.
There's a water for you.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
I'm trying my arm. I'm like double, triple chain over here. I can't even sit up straight, so I was on my knees.
Come on.
Thank you. I was going to ask you to do it, but I can't.
Turn that way for me.
Oh, thank you. Yep. Oh. Man. Oh. Oh. Man, I'm getting old. Oh. What's going on, man? I only down for social visits, so what's your deal?
What's the deal?
Yeah, what's your deal?
Okay. We're finna get into that.
Oh.
Before we do that, I'm gonna read you your rights, okay?
Oh yeah, sure. I forgot about that.
Okay. The record remains silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney, having him or her present with you before and during questioning. Cannot afford to hire an attorney. One will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before and during questioning if you wish. You can decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Acknowledgement is right. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yeah. Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Sure. Okay.
So, Matt, you remember Detective Butler?
Sure.
Are you sure?
I remember his face, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name, sure. I remember his face.
So, we talked to you Saturday night all the way into Sunday in reference to your dad, okay?
Okay.
So, we're going to revisit your story about your dad.
Okay.
Okay, so tell me what happened.
Same thing I told you. Hasn't changed. I told you what happened.
Matt,
Come on, man. We ain't here on no.
I understand that, but don't bullshit me either, okay? I know you guys got my clothes and my phone and my shoes, and I know there was nothing on there because I didn't do anything, okay? And so, I know you guys got my dad's hammer. What the fuck you got my dad's hammer for? It was in the stupid inventory list. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You guys, I don't understand what we're doing here. I'm not changing the story. It's just exactly what I already told you, and the guy before you, and the guy before him, and the guy before
Yeah,
him.
but that's not the story.
Same thing.
That ain't a true story, though, man.
That is a story.
It's a story. You guys,
Right.
you want to tell you what I know?
It's not
This is
a
what I'm
story
telling
of
you.
fact.
Well, that's for you guys to prove, I suppose.
Well, you're in handcuffs, bro.
Obviously.
So what did that mean? We done proved something, right?
I mean, for shit, you think you know something. You know, you would be here trying to get me to talk again if you had something.
We ain't talking to you.
You got this all wrong.
You in handcuffs, man. Why you think you in handcuffs?
I'm sure I'm under arrest for something.
What you think you under arrest for then?
According to the news, a homicide. No, but you guys never told me that. But obviously, I mean, I'm not stupid. Obviously, I told you yes, Saturday. You guys had to pin it on somebody.
Pin it on somebody.
Yeah, that's what you think it's a murder. If it's not a murder, there's nothing to pin on anybody. You think it's a murder, so you have to pin it on somebody. And I was the person there the most. So,
Well, Matt,
of course it's coming to me.
Let us help you
Told you that
out.
before.
Let us help you out a little bit with that. Who determines whether it's a murder or not?
How do I know? I'm not a law enforcement officer or a court official.
We are law
I
enforcement
don't know.
officers. We don't make that determination.
Who you think made that? Who you think made that determination? Okay.
A state attorney or a
Nah,
judge or
no.
I don't know. How do I know?
Medical examiner.
Medical examiner.
The autopsy guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen plenty of crime shows,
Okay.
like NCIS or whatever. So the guy that did the autopsy.
Yeah.
Okay. What did he say?
It's a homicide.
Okay, but why? How? Like, I don't understand.
So that's why I'm gonna ask you this again. Do you want to go back to your story?
No.
Okay.
I told you guys what happened. Through your eyes. I told you what happened through my eyes.
Matt, so you're gonna say with the story that your dad fell and hit his head?
I never said that. I said it looked like. You guys see how I keep changing shit that I say? Why don't you stick with what I say when I say it, how I say it? Because we talked the other night about every action has an opposite and equal reaction. So you reacted. I never said I fucking did anything. I said, and every action has an opposite and equal reaction. I never said my dad fell. I said it looked like he had slipped and fallen. He had fallen earlier that day. He had fallen a couple hours earlier that day.
Where'd he fall?
Up in the front checking the mail. Juan's brother, not Ramiro, but picked him up, offered to take him to the hospital. He said no. He took him to the store, bought him like 7 Gatorades and some sodas. Yeah.
Listen, man, here's the thing. Where was your dad when you called EMS? Remember the other day you showed us how he was against the door,
Yeah,
right?
when I called them, he was against the door.
Right. The door opens in, right?
Yeah.
Into the house.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain to us how you walked in and out that door before you called EMS?
I didn't.
You did.
Bullshit.
Man, it's
Fuck
on
you.
video.
It's done then. Fuck you. I did not. You can't tell me something I didn't do. I laid him down. I was on the phone.
It's
after like
man, it's
shut
on
off.
video.
I don't give a fuck what you say. We're done. You ain't making it. You make
Right.
it as you go. Bullshit. Oh, I stepped out of my van earlier. I bullshit. I know what I did.
You did come out the front door. We saw you on video.
Okay. Whatever. Sure. Whatever. You're so full of shit. Your breath stinks.
You want to see it?
I don't give a shit.
You're right. You don't.
The
want to
date and
see
time
it.
doesn't matter.
You don't
Go
want to
ahead,
see it.
show me. Go ahead. Let's go through this.
Not only that,
let's go
Matt,
through this. Go
your
ahead.
dad is found in the same clothes that he's seen going in the door in the day before he's found dead.
If he's found in the same clothes, it's my fault. And if he's found in different clothes, it's my fault. I mean, what are you saying?
Listen, man,
Make some
listen,
sense.
listen.
Make some sense.
The only person not making sense here is you.
No, you guys are full of shit.
No, we ain't full of shit. The problem is,
If he was up against, listen, for a fact, he was up against that door when I found him. For a fact, I didn't go out the front door before I laid him down. For a fact.
You went in the door, you came out the door, and then you called 911.
Sure, whatever. You're so full of shit, your breast stinks. It's not even funny anymore. It's a joke.
the joke on you though.
No, it ain't.
But the hell it ain't, cause you going to jail.
Whatever.
Okay, you saying whatever.
I'm telling you whatever. I know what I didn't do. You're not gonna make me. I don't care what you say. I
That's
know
a
what
true
I did.
statement.
I know what I
You said
did.
right there is a true
Yeah,
statement.
I know what I did.
You know what you did and
Yeah.
didn't do.
Video don't lie.
Whatever. Then what are we here for? Can I have a shirt? Can we go?
We're here to let you know that you were charged with the murder of your dad.
Surprise.
Yeah, it isn't for you.
No, cause you didn't know what. So ironic. You didn't ask what you was being arrested for.
Like there's a fucking question. I already told you guys the other day you had to pin it on somebody. It's not changing. It's
Is that
the
what
same
you said
thing.
the other day?
Yeah, I told you guys the
Because
same thing.
you're talking to me
Because
for
as soon
6
as you guys
hours.
said that it was,
I never heard you say.
as soon as you guys said that you thought it was a murder, as soon as you said that, oh, you got to pin it on somebody.
No, what you said is, well, it better not be Jalen or Ron.
No, that's Jabin and Rob and Missy, but that's a whole different thing. You guys brought that up too, I didn't.
How in the world would we bring that up,
You
man?
brought it up talking about the stupid video footage.
What?
And he asked if my dad had any problems with anybody. That's how it all came up. You brought that shit up, not me.
You brought them
No,
up.
you brought it up. Did you have any problems with
Just
anybody?
so you know, Jaden been in jail since
I know.
July
You guys
6th,
told me that the other day. You guys told me. I mean,
and there was no other males trespassing.
you not remember what you told me?
And that's it.
Bruh, if you can sleep well with this, that's on
Yeah,
you.
he's your dad. We did our job.
It's bad enough that he died and I'm trying to grieve over and you guys want to throw shit in my
Well, he
face.
didn't die, man. He was murdered.
Sure, whatever. Whatever. Oh. Full of shit. When I came in and out the front door. I fucking only do that when all the shit was in front of the door and he was in front of the door too. But you guys wouldn't know that because
Here's
I had
the
to move it
problem.
all and lay him down.
Here's the
There's a
problem.
lot of problems. You guys were lying your
We'll
asses
show
off.
you the video.
That's fine.
And then, you know, what's it going to be
Show
then,
me the
man?
video.
Oh, that ain't me.
Show me the video.
That's wrong.
It's, the door doesn't open, he's against it. It's not possible. You're full of shit. What are you guys wasting my time for?
28 hours of video, bro.
I don't care if you had 5 years of video. I know what the fuck happened. I was
28
there.
hours of video.
You weren't there. I was. I know what happened.
Oh.
And I know I didn't go out the front door because he was up against it.
That's
What's wrong with you guys?
That's a lie.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
That's a lie.
Thanks for the sandwich the other day. Get out of my face.
You think it's a joke?
No, I think you guys are a joke.
Truth is hard.
The truth would set me free.
Well, go ahead and tell the truth then.
The truth is you guys are full of shit.
Tell the truth.
The truth is you guys are full of shit.
No, we ain't full of shit. The judge felt like we had an established probable cause to arrest you. So I don't think we full of shit.
I think you are.
Okay, you can think what you want.
I know I didn't go in that front door. I know I didn't. The door was locked.
Hey, Matt,
Look
let me
at the
ask
video
you-
camera. The
let me
door
ask
was
you a
locked. I had to walk around the
Let me
door
ask
just to
you a
get
question,
inside the
man.
night before.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh God, what now?
you're in here for the murder of your father, and the sticking point with you is you went in or out a door.
I didn't open that door. He was up against it.
It's not even open for debate, man. It's on video.
Exactly. It's not open for debate. You got something's wrong with your
That's
time.
your problem.
Something's wrong with
That's
your
your
time.
problem.
My
Your
problem is that's all
problem
you got, and you're coming to arrest me for my dad.
That's
My
not
dad's
all.
dead. And you tell me
We
you
don't understand.
because you think you have a video of me? Whatever. Get out of my face. That's ridiculous.
Listen,
I told you were coming after me for it. I told you.
coming after you.
I'm telling you. I'll say it one more time. You guys have to pin it on somebody.
We ain't gotta pin nothing.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
You sit up here saying we gotta pin it on
Yeah,
somebody.
show me the video. Show me the video. You can tell me what the examiner said. Show me the examiner said.
I just told him. Yeah.
Anybody got a computer?
Huh?
They bring one?
You can't just pull it up.
No, yeah, hold on.
No.
Oh.
No, we have a new evidence system. We can't pull that up on the phone, right?
No, I don't think so, but
Just tell Jimmy to video it.
yeah.
Is my shirt far away? I mean,
We finna get it, but no. I want to show you something.
There are no clothes on.
Good. He coming right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fine.
Come on in. Over in there, please. Okay. Oh, good.
Evidence.com, are we? Evidence.com?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Liddell's here, he can pull it right up.
Okay.
Keep me warm.
Give me his shirt. Wait, give me his shirt right there, please.
Thank you. It's nice and warm by the fire, but it's
I may
cold.
log in. You may not have access.
Thank you. Okay. I was about to ask you to take the coats off. Oh. Please go easy.
No, maybe, but I'll probably log in tomorrow.
Can you log in here?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. God. Oh. Jesus.
Just log out. Yeah.
Oh, that's warm. Oh. 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 Stupid candles will go away. Excuse me. Oh. Oh.
Looking for the. They wanted looking for the.
Which one do you want?
The one with the better view.
Probably a high one.
Of him going in the door.
Yeah. I should have went away earlier. So what time is this you're trying to show me? And what day?
July 31st.
Is it Saturday?
It is. You called 911 at 9 minutes after 5.
In the afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
Kills me. He woke up by the cops again this afternoon. Five minutes of fucking peace. Still can't get my phone. Load this up. Take some fucking aspirin or something. Man, fuck.
Yo, you wasn't hurting that bad when you were just out the door.
I'm hurting all the time. When I get put in cuffs, it's even worse. I get put back. It's hard.
5 minutes after 5.
Okay. You can't even see the fucking front door. You don't even even know what you're fucking talking about, man. Wait.
So now what we're saying, you saying that ain't you, right?
I can't even tell you. But I'm telling you for a fact, you can't see me. You're going to the door.
Well, this
you
is-
can't even see the door. Show me where I go in the door while I'm making the call, before I make the call, supposedly when he's dead. Show me because you can't. Show me. Show's got a camera pointed right at my house. So does Angel. Show me. This ain't shit. Laugh all you want. I'd be embarrassed if I were you.
What am I being embarrassed
You ain't
for?
show me nothing yet. You said you have me on video going in and out the front door. I don't see it.
Well, we have you saying you got up, took a piss, and went to the front door.
Yeah, from the inside. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and that's when I seen him.
And I never went outside.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I've been sitting for 8 fucking hours in the sun with nothing to eat or drink and no medication, and I made a mistake. Ooh. Doesn't mean I murdered my dad. I told you that when it happened. Doesn't mean I murdered my dad.
So you didn't go outside just once.
I don't care how
And
many
you were
times I
sleeping
went
all day,
outside.
right? You were sleeping all day,
Pretty much. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Did you see me anytime on the day? Anytime during
You're
the day?
making phone calls during the day.
I am.
Yeah! You called.
Well, we know it ain't your dad.
You called Walter. It's in your phone.
That's how I woke up. You guys are fucking idiots. You know that? I told you that's how I woke up. I woke up to him calling me, telling me that my neighbor's dog was outside, following him down the
Called
road,
Walter.
and I had to go out and pick him up.
You called Walter 3 times during the day.
Man.
Well, you were sleeping all day.
He called me 3 times. I called him once. You guys get your shit fucked up, man. Get your
Dude,
shit right. Get it right. Yeah, you need to get your shit right. This is not right.
You ready?
It is not right.
Our shit's right.
Yeah, okay.
You're under arrest for murder.
I've been under arrest. I understand. You guys. So far, you haven't shown me anything or told me anything that means anything.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you. So if you good, right? You see, you didn't do anything.
I know I didn't.
Okay.
What's this? Am I allowed to look
Yeah,
at
I want you to look at it.
it?
Take a look at it.
What the hell is that?
That's the top of your
Dad's
dad's head.
head.
Okay.
Okay, now move that. Okay, so
What the hell is that?
that's
Bashed in skull.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
His skull was not. No, he barely had any blood on
Matt,
it.
are you so delusional that you're going to tell us now that that's not what it is?
I mean, I don't even know what it looks like.
That's your damn skull. What you mean?
Right. You see how it's not all intact there? How it's crushed?
You know what the triangle right here?
Yeah. You know that part right there that doesn't fit with the rest.
That's this
Is
shit
that,
down.
is that underneath that? So,
That's a fall.
huh?
Is that a fall? Is that a fall?
I mean,
That's at least 2 strikes to the head.
you guys still not making any points. You're not making. What are you doing? I mean, he had bruises and cuts and almost a broken leg on his from falling a couple days before.
We're not talking
He had fallen
about-
earlier.
we're not talking about
earlier before this, and then what, I mean, what?
That's an immediate death injury right there.
So you gonna tell me, Matt, you gonna sit up here and say,
His skull is pushed into his brain.
so that's a fall?
His skull is pushed into his brain.
That's right.
You can see that.
I can't. Come on, man.
Come on, shit.
How am I supposed to know?
Right.
Hell, Ray Charles can see that.
I mean, it looks like my brother's head. But,
No, that's
no, I mean, I'm just saying, my brother, when he got in the wreck, he had to have some wine.
Try to stay focused, Matthew. We're talking about your dad.
Matt. Open your damn eyes. What's that? That's this underneath. That ain't no damn fall. That's all I'm gonna say. But let's cut to the chase. That ain't no fall.
That's fine. You say it didn't fall, that's fine.
Hey, I'm Bradenton.
God, my shoulders.
This is a damn shame. This is a damn shame.
This is worse than a damn shame.
Hey, it's worse. It's a damn
It's
shame.
fucking pathetic.
Yeah, damn show is.
That's the first thing you said that we all agree on.
That's a damn shame. I can't believe this.
Me either.
Hey, what you?
You guys, I mean, you know, I know nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. But you guys are so far from correct on this, it's not even funny.
So this is the medical examiner is so wrong. That's what you're saying?
Did I say that? Don't put words into my mouth.
You just said
all I'm saying is I didn't murder my dad. Whatever happened, happened, okay? You can't put it on me.
The hell we can.
Go for it. Whatever.
We have gone for it.
That's obviously, you went forward the night you brought me up here.
No, if that was the case,
I'm not stupid, man.
you know what, Matt.
I'm not.
We told you that night, Matt.
You remember you said you wanted the sharks. You wanted to get in the pool or the water with the sharks.
You there?
I know what I said.
The damn show swimming with them now, and they got some blood around the damn bait. You the bait. Hey, that bring me some cuss.
Dad's worried about the shoulder.
Damn shit.
You got a pair of cuffs on you? We got the pair in here.
Yeah, there's one. Actually, there's two. Oh, you downstage. Never mind.
Come on.
I can't even get my tied.
Turn
My bad. Now you're telling me to get up against the wall. Fucking ridiculous.
Wait, these.
We need another set.
Yeah, let's give me another.
Where's another set, Jeremy?
It's on my desk.
Can you grab the set off Katie's desk?
Man, I just see you out there lifting stuff all around the house. Now you get hit your damn shoulder.
My shoulder hurts all the time.
Man, your shoulder would hurt when you pulled up. You were working like a Hebrew slave out
I was
there.
tilting shit with a fucking stick. Give me a break, man.
Man,
I can't get behind my
We're
back.
hanging siding all night.
you hanging inside and you
Pieces of 1 pound thin tin. Come on, soda cans. Guys, get off my ass, man. You're so full of shit.
man.
We're full of shit.
Yeah, you guys are ridiculous.
Come on,
That's
yeah, we
fucking
are.
straws.
Come on, stand up against the wall.
I can't get against the wall.
Just stand up.
I can stand up.
Okay.
I'm thin.
You with that food, man. Put your hands and palms together.
Like that. Jesus.
If I didn't know any better, man, I could swear I was at a damn comedy show with you.
That's how I feel with you guys.
The shit, well, hell, listen here. I can go to
And
Wendy's.
this ain't no fucking joke, man. I guess you guys need to let me grieve over my dad dying and
I can-
shit in my
Yeah, we
face.
can see
I can
you
break up to the cops again. I'm doing is getting madder and madder and madder.
Shit, well, tell you what, you know what make me mad? I can't go to Wendy's, have a burger, go home, and go to sleep in my own bed. So that's what'll make me damn
I don't
mad.
even like Wendy's show.
So I wouldn't, shit, I guess I would. I want to be able to do what I want to do. Settle down. You disappointed, man.
Yeah.
You tell me you believe him. You ain't
I am a believer. I thought you guys would get to the truth. But I guess I was wrong.
No, I guess we right.
Matthew Briganti was charged with second-degree murder in August 2021. On March 15, 2024, he entered a no-contest plea and was sentenced the same day to 30 years in Florida State Prison. He remains incarcerated serving his sentence.